Hello guys. In the previous lesson we've learned some introduction, why we need the C language and the things that are needed. In this lesson we're going to learn the creation of a file and syntax, the C syntax. Let's start with the creation of a file. So we can either click on this file, new empty file, and a file is created. And if we want to save this file, go to file and save as. We can save as first.c. It has to have a .c extension, and save. Yes, and we have our C file. Otherwise you can just click on this icon, new file, empty file, and you click the control on your keyboard, control S, and you add the .c to have a .c extension because it's a C language you're using, and save it. That is how we create a file on CodeBlocks. Next, you're going to deal with the syntax. And what is a syntax? In programming language, this is a structure of statements. Let us see the syntax of C. Let me just write it down first and then we will explain. Include stdio.h, and then we have the main function, int main, with brackets, curly brackets, to define. Inside these curly brackets is where we'll define our code, the code to be executed. And a basic example is, let's print hello world, which will have printf, and then quotes, double quotes, let's say hello world, and then end with a semicolon, return 0, semicolon. So guys, let us start with this first part. We've said that the syntax is a structure of statements in programming. So this is the syntax for C programming, and where I'm highlighting, this is what we call a header file library. In this we have the input and output functions, the add functionalities. We can have so many other functionalities from the library. And then blank lines are not, or white spaces are ignored in this language. They're used only for readability purposes. Then we have the main program, the main function. The main function is where any code inside these curly brackets is executed. All code is only executed inside these curly brackets in the main function. If, for example, we change this name main to a caps, it changes the meaning. It has to be as it is. Then we have the printf. This is a function that is used to output, is used in printing text to screen. And then every C statement ends with a semicolon. The return 0 ends the main function. This return 0 statement ends the main function. Okay, thank you guys. In the next class, we'll be learning or doing more about the outputs and adding on to new lines. Thank you.